Hello, and welcome to Autism Who Knew. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Roseanne Small Morgan, and I have to say really a great big thank you to so many of you who have come on board so far and who decided to like the page, comment, encourage. That means the world to us. The site came about because of really and truly my family's journey in autism because of my son, my 13-year-old son, who many of you know, Zane, who I affectionately call the boy. Zane is quite a high functioning autistic young man who has many gifts, including that of the computer, anything technical, making movies, oh boy, hacking into stuff every now and again. And also he has a very strange sense of humor, and sometimes that baffles you because you don't think of that as a trait of someone who's autistic. With our journey in autism, we really came about forming this group and also writing a book, because I did write a book, Situation Zane, Autism Who Knew, because I was blogging about him. It was really a coping mechanism for me because I couldn't believe the things that we were going through with him. And I guess I have a slightly strange sense of humor and approach to things. So that then encouraged many people to start asking me questions and saying, your son is autistic? He doesn't look it. That's the thing about autism. Not everyone is going to look it. And it's not really a typical look to autism. Autism is really, again, a very wide spectrum. You can have people who really are struggling with just the basic things to do, walk and talk, brush their teeth, feed themselves, to social issues where they just don't fit in. They don't fit in social settings. Crowds make it, will make it very difficult for them to adjust. All these different sort of things. So, with autism, I noticed that in the Caribbean community, we were not talking about it a lot. And that then really made me realize that this was something that I needed to address, because I didn't want anyone to think that, my son was just allowed to just do his own thing and I didn't care. This was a situation that he has his own journey and struggles, to get over, and also to try to have people to be more empathetic and compassionate to him and people like him. Okay, so Autism Who Knew, it's a nonprofit organization. We're here to empower, educate, inform, give you all different types of resources. We are setting up, we have a board. On our board, I'm so pleased. And again, I want to thank all of my board members, who I'll just mention right now. Dr. Sophia Francis, Stuart Francis, she's a pediatric psychiatrist. Ruth Allen, she's an ABA therapist. Lassera Morgan, she's a litigator. Stephanie Morgan, you know who you are. Donna Williams, Rose Williams, she is our research analyst, and she does some spectacular things as well. We also have Susanna Moya. She comes from a great background, not only of philanthropy, but also of fashion and design, and really she has her own journey as well. And who am I forgetting? Donald Morgan, wow, my husband, partner in this journey, who is really doing incredible things with our son and getting him to do and respond. Just many people who've come on board and saw that we were trying to do something differently and make different changes. You can see this is real time. There's nothing fancy about this whole setup. I'm with a selfie stick and I'm going to talk to y'all. Phone is going to ring, the cat is going to meow, the boy might run by. What you want from me? However, I'm a mother and this is real life. Every week we are going to have an opportunity to have one of us from our organization come aboard and say something, but we want it to be an interactive site. So at every end of every video, we're going to ask a question that we hope that you would be able to join in and give us some responses and some of your experiences, because I think that we all learn from each other and it enhances our each other's lives. Again, one of the things that I'm going to ask you is that we all have different experiences and we all have different approaches. All I beg of you is to be respectful to each other, because if we were all the same, then what kind of life would that be? So I'm going to end it, but my question today is for you. Who is that autistic child or adult in your life? Doesn't have to be a child, your own blood, but who is that special person, and what and how has they have they changed your life? Okay, so that's the question for this week. Who is the autistic child or person, adult in your life, and really how have they changed your life? Again, I want to thank you. Welcome to Autism Who Knew. Support our flapjack breakfast that's coming up at Applebee's at Roosevelt Raceway in Long Island, New York. It's on May 16th between 8 and 10. More to come. Have a great week and many blessings to you. Take care.